everybody. This is Rami. Welcome to Soberart. Please like, share, subscribe. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about health and wellness. I chose this topic because it's something that I have struggled with my whole life, and I would say I'm trying to get a hang of it, but I haven't gotten there yet. So growing up in Cameroon, I just remember us being me being a child and my siblings and I. Some Saturday mornings we'll go run, just work out together. I mean, but back then it's like you're a child. You don't even think it's like, oh, let's run from point A to point B. And even just having like, quartiers or neighborhood um, um, exercises, not exercises per se, but just games with the kids in the neighborhood. It was always fun. So you don't think too much about it, but my older sister told me that I ate so fast. I ate very fast all the time. It's like, man, where you rushing to, where you running to? And I used to think because I went to boarding school that I picked up that habit because I was in boarding school. Because in boarding school, you're like, bam, 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 you gotta go. And so when I went to boarding school in Our Lady of Lourdes Secondary School, College Mancon in the Northwest in Bamenda, where I did most of my growing up. And I was there for about 3 years, and then my dad moved me to a government school. Now, let me tell you, this government school, Government Bilingual High School, I love the school dearly. I learned how to do a lot of things over there, but this school was on a hill. It's still on a hill. It's on a hill. And you just when you stand and you're like, am I gonna climb up this hill? Like, am I really? So, but luckily for me, most mornings my dad would drop me off, and then at first they used to pick me up because I really didn't know anybody. And then I started making friends who lived around my area, so we'd walk. And I tell you, the walk was a lot. I can't even estimate in miles how much that how long that walk was. I think it was at least, I like to say give and take 6 miles. I may be wrong, but it was longer because it was hot, the sun, and we went to school with short hair, and you can just imagine the sun just burning on your scalp, and you're like, dang. And so I had my friends. We climb hills, go down hills, keep climbing. That's just how hilly the region is. And you get home and you're tired, all you want to do is drink, eat whatever. So I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. So just imagine coming back from school at 3:30 in the afternoon. There's no food at home, and I prepared my favorite meal. Right? It was fufu, gari and eru, and my mom sent me on an errand. And then we had relatives that came in from the village. Guess what? Yours truly came back and they had eaten all the food. Oh my god, I almost lost it. I was so pissed. My mom was like, "Oh, it's okay, just find something else to eat." I'm like, but I was just a child. I had a love for food, and I ate the wrong things. I love chocolates, sweets. There was this product, this beverage back at home. It was called Berger. It's made of milk and something. I That's how much I could live on those stuff, and I would have no problem. You want to be my best friend? Get me some mambo. I would love you for life, And I also love pasta. My love for pasta was so bad that my mom one time came to visit my sister and took one of her books on I think it was a book on health on losing weight and the kind of foods to avoid, and it had pasta in it. So when I came to America, my sister was like, I need you to read this book. So I'm reading the book, and I open it up, and I reach this page. My mom circles my name, circles pasta, and writes my name next to it. I'm like, wow, wow, mom, thank you. But yeah, I love pasta, and it's weird because I don't have it as much anymore. But if I go out somewhere or if I go for dinner, I'm like, I want to eat pasta. I want to eat pasta because I'm not gonna have it again. So anyway, coming to America, I had to start learning how to. I had to figure out the workout part of it, right? And it was. I felt like people are gonna watch me and judge me and criticize me. I still feel that way sometimes. I just go in there and be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna lift these weights. I'm gonna push some metal, and If you know, I'm like, but I realize everybody's acting like they know what they're doing when they don't. At least maybe they do and I don't. But I act like I know what I'm doing. So when I'm in the gym too, I'm like, I got this, you know? So I've learned over the years to be comfortable in the gym, especially. But just learning how to work out was one thing for me, and then but eating was a problem because I was like up down with my weight, like never really truly losing. And my older sister, advised me to get a nutritionist, which I did. And she kind of made me see how much I was eating because my quantities were like huge. Don't get me wrong, I still struggle with food. I think some of us have a very different relationship with food. If growing up in Africa, I promise you, if you go to someone's house, they're trying to feed you. Like, you haven't eaten. That's not enough. Eat again. I still actually have friends who do that right now in their houses. They're like, no, 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 no. You haven't eaten. Eat more. Is that all you're gonna eat? Don't worry about the weight. Don't worry about that. Just keep eating. And that's the problem, right? So you have to learn how to say no. But it's harder when someone is older, because a lot of us, we respect our elders. It's like, okay, but now you're like, you still have to find a way to tell them no, right? So so that's been my journey back and forth. Like, I'm currently on a diet. I'm a perpetual dieter. One minute I've gained weight, and another minute I've lost weight. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna just stick to just being okay. I'm at this size, and I know everybody says it's a lifestyle change, but quite frankly, I don't know if I want to give up cow milk because I want to occasionally enjoy my ice cream. Just saying. But I know that there's some things that you can give up. But I think what's harder is going to an African party and seeing all these foods that you don't cook, and not wanting to like gather them all. We also have this dish called this little it's called puff puff. You can call it a pastry. Not will I go have a pastry? I don't know if we'll call it a pastry, but it's like deep fried dough. Ooh, it is awesome. It is good. When I say good, it is good. So I mean, but it's those things where you're like, am I gonna miss out? I think sometimes it's the last minute mentality that I struggle with, or some people struggle with, and I'm getting there. I'm getting better. So in a nutshell, that has been like my overall snapshot with health and my with weight loss, and just struggling with my weight and learning how to eat, having a better relationship with food. So hopefully in the next video I'll try to tackle some of the tools that I've used to lose weight. And I won't lie that having a community to help you go through the weight loss and encourage you, it's very helpful. Anyway, guys, so we've come to the end of the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.